Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the week ahead reading for the week starting the 29th of July 2019. I hope you had a good week last week. I did. Let's have a look at what the energies are for this week. Okay, so a bit of a slower week this week. The energies are all about accepting what is and loving what is. And so when we want to create something new in our lives, when we want change, we can think that the best way to go about that is to kind of push away what we don't like, to decide what it is we don't like in our lives and focus on that, focus on what's wrong and try and fix it. But that's the worst way of going about it, because that tends to recreate what we don't like over and over again. It keeps us stuck, keeps us emotionally involved in what it is that we don't like, and we just attract more of that to us. And so the best way is to firstly accept what is. So accept where you are right now, what's happening in your life right now. Just realize that you've created that and be okay with it. So it's a creation of your past focus and your past emotional state. But what you're creating in the future is going to be different. So you can change your emotional state and your focus today and create something new in the future. But you're not going to do that if you stay stuck in the problems. And so accepting where you are now is the first step to actually changing your energy. And then loving where you are now. And so you can love that maybe you got feedback on your past focus and your past emotional energy, and love that it's showing you what it is that you've manifested. This is my cat, Chicken. Hey baby. And what are the lessons this week around? Lessons this week are around your energy. You're creating your life for yourself and by yourself. So no one else can impose in your reality. It's all about you. Now you can let other people affect you, and so you can emotionally react to what other people are doing or what people say to you, but it's your choice to emotionally react to that. It's your choice to take that on. And so this week the lessons are around staying in your own integrity, staying in your own mind, your own beliefs, rather than taking on other people's stuff. So it's very much about bringing yourself back to yourself. So when do you believe other people's beliefs? Or maybe someone's insulted you or told you something about yourself which you don't agree with, but you're still thinking about that, you're still getting emotionally involved in that. So don't take on other people's stuff about you. Stay in your own energy so that you can create in your own life this week. What should our focus be on for the highest good? Connected to the lessons, it's about detaching from criticism. And so how it goes is we get criticized by those who are criticizing themselves, and so people have learned to criticize themselves by people that have been self-critical, and so it keeps on going on. And so maybe when you were a child you felt great about yourself, but then maybe children and teachers and parents, family, they started criticizing you and telling you what you were doing wrong. And then eventually that sets in so much that we start our inner voice. It becomes our inner voice, that criticism. And so all of that criticism becomes our inner voice, and we can be our own worst critic. And so focus this week is on detaching from that. And so becoming aware of when you're thinking like that, when you're criticizing yourself or when you're being criticized by someone else, just detaching from it, saying thank you but no thank you. Just don't take it on. And if it's in your mind, tell yourself a different story. When you catch yourself criticizing yourself in your mind, tell yourself, I don't really believe that. Any more guidance for this week? This is a week of great growth and expansion, but it is all coming from within this week. And so it's very much what's the word I'm looking for? Coming really deep into yourself this week, rather than projecting things on the outside. So it might seem like a quiet week, because introverted, that's the word I was looking for, an introverted week, but there's great growth and expansion to be had from it. So really tune into your inner world. A great week to get a reading this week. We've got a new moon in 4 days, and so I've got $30 off my new moon readings. So new moons are all about the creative part of it. It's about setting intentions. It's about planting those seeds for what you want in your life. And not necessarily the big stuff, because the universe tends to know what we already want. With the big stuff, we've asked before, and we don't need to keep on asking. But there might just be little tweaks that you want, and so it's good to focus on those things. If you'd like a new moon reading, come along to BeHealing.com. That goes into what it is in your focus, or your mindset that you need to change, or your beliefs that you need to change in order to manifest what you want. Also, what it is in your emotional state. So what kind of predominant emotions that you're having that need to be changed, and how to change that too. So they're very useful readings. Also, I'm giving my free introductory readings as well. Come to any page on BeHealing.com, scroll down, and you'll find a pop-up window. Just pop your email address and your name in there, and I'll do one of those for you. And lots of people going through my weight loss mastery coaching course now, having great results from it. This is teaching you all about how your metabolism works, how to keep your metabolism high, how the body puts down fat, how to get into the mode where your body starts using that fat, which conventional weight loss stuff, it never gets you into that, and it's so easy to get into it too once you've got the information. And so that's a coaching. It lasts 2 hours for me to teach you all of this, and then I check in with you every week for 2 months just to get you going on it, give you a plan of action, and it really happens so fast. So come along to BeHealing.com and learn about that, and have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.